All right, round 3. A sweet deck here. Not very like terrific defensively, but yeah, Mindslaver. Sense just fine. Hey, Mindslaver. Tithe. I didn't even know that was in this queue. Are we up against aggro? Oh no, that's just a rock. Ooh, Audric. What does this do again? Whatever. It's a 3/4. Oh, whoops. Alright, so... Actually, were we going to want to Enlighten Tutor here? Yeah, maybe we wanted to just get a Felwar Stone. I guess we can do it on upkeep. We have negate up. Probably just want to cast Brago and hope we draw land. Is this something I can negate? Yeah, I'll negate that. Don't have Wrath in hand. Hey, land. Sweet. Oh man, we can reset rocks with Brago. That's pretty sweet. Oh, and Tumble Magnet, for that matter. Brago's a good card. Spine is the Brago dream. Yeah, I think we're gonna Enlighten Tutor for a rock here. I mean, there's no combat tricks in this cube, right? I guess we could get Trading Post. I think we just want to... Oh, yeah, Contagion Clasp is also a thing there. I kind of just want to get up to my big mana spells. Especially because we can... now that we've discovered we can blink our stones. Well, if he has removal, I think this will... Oh no, he has Condemn! Oh no! That's the worst. Alright. The card is generally not great against us, but it's pretty good there. I mean, it's not like Brago was gonna do much. It was gonna block an Audric. Man, though, if we had Mindslavered first, it would have been much better. Chaos. Alright. Man, that Kadem was not good for us. Turn and burn. Yeah, I actually think we're gonna Mindslaver here. Maybe we'll find the answer we're looking for in his hand. If I drew a land, I would have probably just played Spine. I mean, turn and burn, his double striker would have been fine here as well. Man, what a blow losing Brago. The good news is, like, if he's holding removal, he can't just get rid of it. Like, he can get rid of it on his worst creature. That's still good for us. Something another creature we're gonna need to draw. Oh, geez. Hey, wait. He is dead. He was holding the answer we were looking for. It didn't matter if he played it or not. He's very dead to Krovax. That's awesome. I think he's gonna board it out. Oh, jeez. Bye bye. You got for those keeping track at home, you got to hold control when you do this. Oh, Mindslaver. If any of you were home, we're doubting the the Mindslaver first pick. Mindslaver. That's awesome. Okay. Might want Majida here. He could be low on removal. And he also might even be boarding some out. I don't know about that. I think we want Majida. Not sure what we ditch. Maybe Esper Charm? I don't know. We'll ditch Hannah. I think we can ditch Hannah. Hannah's so clunky. Alright. Yeah, sure. This hand's okay. Oh, there's a sideboard tech. We'll find out. So we'll go Talisman into Terrarian, because we want to play Terrarian first because we'll get planes here for Vegeta and potentially Wrath. Want to play Terrarian first because if we don't draw land, we're gonna have to dig, and we can dig right away with Chromatic Star. Ooh, that's a beater. Okay, land. All right. I think it's worth cracking now. I probably didn't do this right. We want to go white. Yeah, I shouldn't have tapped this because I can't think of all the cards we can draw, but I know Esper Charm's one of them. Oh well. We gotta do planes in case we draw Wrath now. We gotta do, white. One white. Alright, well, we'll cast the post. I could cast Star here too, but I mean, what we really want to do here is draw land next turn so we can throw Vegeta on the table. But ooh. Do I want to find a rock here? No, I want to try to draw the land. There you go. That's how you do. Get Underground Sea, I think. Or Badlands is fine here too. No, I'd rather get the second blue, the one that doesn't cost me life. So we'll throw Vegeta on the table, see if that can survive, and I guess we've got follow-up Silumgar if this doesn't pan out. Well, follow-up Silumgar might be too late. We're gonna take, yeah. Well, hopefully Vegeta. Hopefully Vegeta survives. I don't know if I'm. Is Vegeta? How you say it? Bushido. Why do I care about Bushido? I don't? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like play around. Well, Firebolt's not the right card to play around here because, oh no, we only go to 5. Okay, sure. I just don't. I don't know what else there is. 2 damage wise, but is it Charm in the cube? I don't think so. I can do this on his turn, right? Right. I mean, yeah, I guess we want to just do it on our turn so we can, if we draw land, we can play it. It's probably worth it. What do we discard here? Yeah, maybe it's Tutor and Mindslaver. I think we want to keep Negate. Definitely want to keep Dragon. I can't imagine discarding Ugin. Insight. Yeah. That's not land. Alright, let's insight. I'm going to 4 without negate up isn't super ideal. I think that can go... You know what, I think we just draw the 2 lands here. Ah, 1 land is actually fine. And I'd like it to be Temple. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. We do have the Brago in hand. Makes me kind of wish we drew a second land, but... I guess next turn is Silumgar. I don't really... I'd like to not lose to a burn spell, but it seems like we should just get Silumgar into play now. It's a clock. It cleans up Kithian. And like, I mean, I don't really know all the burn. I know he can't have the 5 damage burn because we already saw that before. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, that's fine. I think. I guess it depends what he follows up with. Alright. You can beat that, I think. Alright, this is kind of interesting. We have a few options here. I don't hate the idea of just making him discard to hand size. I think that's what we do. Or to hand size too. 0. I think that's what we do. I think we do... Let's see. Black, white, blue. We're going to have to take a damage. I'm okay with that. Blue, white, black. We go... You discard 2. Oh no! Shit. Was there... Yeah, there was a way. I had to tap this black. Ah, man. I really wanted to cast Brago there. What did he discard, by the way? Alright, well. Yeah. Some cards. Alright, and I guess he's drawing off the top of the plate. I really want to have Brago so I can just go Spine next turn, kill his red source and his creature. I guess what we're going to do is kill Kithian and tap down his dude. I mean, I imagine there are some outs he could have here. There probably aren't many. We can Brago with negate up after. I mean, I think Brago leave back Silumgar was better, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think now we just want to keep up negate all game. With one more land. Or actually not even with the land, because we can actually Brago our talisman next turn. Alright, we got it. He had enough. Alright, even beat the aggro-ish deck. Sweet. Alright. So, yeah, I actually, if you played a couple of these and gave up on it, I hope maybe this, because this was actually a sweet draft, and you know what, I've actually really enjoyed my last 3 or 4 of these drafts. My first few drafts, I was totally lost, like completely lost. Giant pile of cards, couldn't get anything going, nothing, like, you know, I had a couple that looked like I had a powerful deck, and it was just, you know, playing, it felt like I was playing Battlecruiser Magic with my opponent. Like, we both play something that looks really powerful and see who's trumps who's, and or who has the last, you know, Battlecruiser standing kind of thing. But, you know, once you sort of get a feel for what the, you know, what's actually good in the cube and how the cube actually plays out, it gets a lot more fun. And like you start to get a feel for, you know, what you need to do to actually have a deck that feels like a deck, like a not just a random pile of powerful cards. So like what I would suggest, after watching this, maybe this gave you some ideas on how you want to approach the cube, and in general the rules of thumb. Go. Don't just go a little over the top. Go way over the top, like way over the top. We're talking Mindslavers. We're talking Kozilek. We're talking the Wanderer is one of the better cards. It doesn't matter. There, you know, another good one is the Myojins. Any of them really, but the white one is my favorite. It's indestructible and a wrath. It's 8 mana, but whatever. That's the key is just say 8 mana, whatever. 15 mana Emrakul, it might be a little pushing it, but like 8 to 10 mana is totally doable. Got to prioritize, like when there's nothing that's ridiculously powerful, like way over the top powerful, you just take the fixing, not the fixing, not lands, the rocks, like the best ones are the like the Felwar stones and the signets, but whatever, any of them. Coalition relics, the actual best. The ones that ramp 2 are also terrific. But like, yes, when there's nothing ridiculously powerful, I'm not talking like sort of powerful, I'm ridiculously powerful, like Gristlebrand, that kind of powerful, you can go ahead and take it. Otherwise, like we're talking like 6 mana dragons, whatever. And yeah, and that, like, so you can go way over the top if you're gonna go like that. You can also go very spell based control. There's a lot of powerful spells, a lot of draw, a lot of good removal, efficient removal. The sacrifice removal is very good in this format. Or you can go aggro. Aggro's kind of difficult, but if nobody else, you know, if like a white based aggro deck is open, or a red based aggro deck is open, it could be a decent way to go. But you got to remember, like, it's not like regular cube where you're gonna wheel your 1-drops 13th pick. Nobody else wants them. I think you gotta go into that plan very aggressively. But like those seem to be the pinnacles of the format. And once you get a feel for that, don't draft mid-range garbage. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Like some combination of like semi-powerful creatures and semi-powerful removal. It just doesn't seem to get there in this format. You got to have some kind of plan. It's the same for every other, you know, it's the same for every format. You got to have a plan, but the plans in this format are a little bit off the wall. Like, you know, in a format where you're going to first pick Mindslaver, and I think it's correct. Like, I actually didn't think it was close, but I know it looks bizarre. You know, it's a little bit different. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, and I hope the audio was a little bit better.